Welcome to another episode. Today in question and answer session, we will see, does nature motivate human beings? The question is, does nature motivate the human beings? More than motivation, we are not different from nature. We are part of nature. It is not human beings versus nature or rest of the universe or the world or whatever. We are part of this earth, part of this world and the universe. We are part of this nature. We are not different. We all inhale the same air like rest of the plants or animals, or eat the food that is made from this earth like rest of the living things. If you appreciate the nature and take care of the nature and understand you are taking care of yourself, if you destroy the nature, then you are destroying yourself. So we will see a few lines from J.Krishnamurti's book. J.Krishnamurti to himself in his last journal. If you establish a relationship with nature, then you have a relationship with mankind. That's what J.Krishnamurti says. If you establish relationship with nature, then you establish relationship with mankind. You are responsible then for that tree, for the trees of the world. But if you have no relationship with the things, living things on this earth, you may lose whatever relationship you have with humanity, with human beings. He says, if you lose relationship with the nature, with the trees, then you are losing relationship with human beings, with the rest of the humanity. We never look deeply into the quality of a tree. We never really touch it, feel its solidity, its rough bark, and hear that sound that is part of the tree. Not the sound of the wind through the leaves, not the breeze of a morning that flutters the leaves, but its own sound, the sound of the trunk and the silent sound of the roots. You must be extraordinarily sensitive to hear the sound. The sound is not the noise of the world, not the chattering of the mind, not the vulgarity of human quarrels and the human welfare, but sound is part of the universe. He continues, it is odd that we have so little relationship with nature, with insects, and with the leaping frog and the owl that hoots among the hills calling for its mate. We never seem to have a feeling for all living things on the earth. If we could establish a deep, abiding relationship with nature, we would never kill an animal for our appetite. We would never harm, vivisect a monkey, a dog, a guinea pig for our benefit. We would find other ways to heal our wounds, heal our bodies. But the healing of the mind is something totally different. That healing gradually takes place if you are with nature. With that orange on the tree, the blade of grass that pushes through the cement, and the hills covered, hidden, and by the clouds. He continues, this is not sentiment or romantic imagination, but a reality of relationship with everything that lives and moves the earth. Man has killed millions of whales and is still killing them. That is one of the biggest problems. Millions of whales are being killed, and other living things also are being killed by human beings for his own benefit. Human being thinks that he is the only person who has to survive on this earth, and he can take it for granted about other living things. But that is not going to happen. We have to coexist. Other beings, if they become extinct, human beings also will become extinct. So here J. Krishnamurti continues, all that we derive from their slaughter can be had through other means, but apparently man loves to kill things. The fleeting deer, the marvelous gazelle, and the great elephant. We love to kill each other. The killing of the other human beings have never stopped throughout the history of man's life on the earth. So J. Krishnamurti says it is not only about other animals, man is killing other human beings also. If we could, we must establish a deep, long, abiding relationship with nature, with the actual trees, the grass, and the fast-moving clouds. Then we would never slaughter another human being for any reason whatsoever. Organized murder is war, and though we demonstrate against a particular war, the nuclear or any other kind of war, we have never demonstrated against war. We have never said that to kill another human being is the greatest sin on the earth. We never tell that. So we have to realize that that's what J. Krishnamurti says. Live with the nature, don't kill. So next we will see a few lines from Osho, the Supreme Doctrine. And somebody has asked a question, so he says, and the same friend has asked something more. He says, it seems to me that it is part of the nature's intentions to make it very difficult and to make man go through ages of development before he reaches it. Is not there a divine purpose behind why it takes him so long to reach? So this was the question asked to Osho. He replies, man's mind is very cunning. You can go on throwing responsibility on someone else. It is nature's way to make it hard. You are making it hard. It is not nature's way. Nature's way is always simple and easy. Nature means natural, spontaneous, easy. In nature, nothing is hard. Only man complicates things, makes them hard and difficult. Nature is very easy flowing, but you can deceive. You can say it's nature's way that meditation is difficult. Then you are relieved. Then it is nothing on your part and you cannot do anything. It is nature's way. So what you can do? You can just wait, or you can go doing whatsoever you are doing. You need not meditate. You need not have thrown all the responsibility on nature. But if this is really true, then your meditation will happen. If you can really throw all the responsibility on nature, remember, then meditation will happen. Then there is no need to do anything. When you feel miserable, don't ask anyone's advice. Feel miserable and know that it is nature's way. When you feel the pain, don't ask for remedies. Know this is nature's way. If you can do this totally, there is no need for meditation. Meditation has already happened there. That's what he says. One thing is, if you are going to do, save the nature. So if you are not going to do anything, then if you tell it is nature's way, then everything is nature's way. You live in the nature's way in harmony, then the problem is solved. That is the meditation. That's what Osho is telling. But you are cunning. Only with meditation will you say this nature's way, and with nothing else. With everything else you will struggle. You will make an effort. If you are poor, then you will make every effort to become rich. You will not say it is nature's way. You will not say when I become really capable, nature will make me rich. You will not wait for nature. If you are really honest, then leave everything to nature. You need not meditate then, because this itself, this leaving everything to nature, has become the deepest meditation possible. But if you are not honest, then you can deceive yourself, so that whatever you want to do, you will do. And whatsoever you don't want to do, you will throw to nature's shoulders. Beware of this trick. You are doing it here, but you are totally throwing it on nature. Then for you nothing is needed. But if you are not ready to throw it totally, then be kind to yourself. Don't throw meditation. Don't say that nature must have some inner work, and so nature makes it hard. Nature is not making it hard. So what Osho says is If you are leaving everything to nature and tell that it is nature's way, then it is fine. You are going to live in harmony with nature. That is meditation. That will solve all the problems. But when it comes to spiritual things or something positive, you say it is nature's way. But on the other hand, you struggle to make yourself a name, fame and money. Then there is a contradiction. Part of your life you say it is nature's way. Part of your life you go on struggling for something else, spending your time on something else. Then that becomes a contradiction. So he continues, Osho continues, the same friend asks, is not there a divine purpose behind why it takes so long to reach? Not only you are throwing it on nature, you are trying to make it look like good and very good and divine, as if there is some divine purpose behind it. That's why you are not reaching the goal. That's why you are not attaining to meditation. That's why samadhi is so difficult. No, you are creating barriers for some divine purpose, and in a way there can be no divine purpose because existence is purposeless. It is a play. If you are trying to invent a purpose, that's what Osho says. It's not there. It is a divine play. Life is a divine play. There is no purpose behind it. So don't try to invent a purpose. And don't blame it on a divine purpose. It has no value. So, to answer the question, yes, be one with the nature. It is not just motivation, you are part of the nature. The question I was asking, is that motivating? More than that, you are part of the nature. It is not something external which motivates you, but you are part of that nature and you live in harmony with nature. So with this, we are ending this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel, share this video. Thank you.